Peter Dad in Japan.
Kamikochi is a mountain valley known as the Japanese Alps in the Chubu Sangaku National Park in the region of Nagano prefecture in Japan. Sometimes referred to as the Japanese Yosemite Valley, it ranges from 4,600 feet to over 10,500 feet. It's a hiker's paradise.
We're totally gonna climb that. Yeah.
With my gaggle of military buddies, Ravetti, Moose, Trevor, Ryan, and our resident hiking nut, Gary, we set out to climb the Yari mountain peak, which from our starting point was a 12-mile hike and roughly about a 4,000-foot climb to the last 3 miles. It's pretty grueling.
And after several hours of hiking already, our goal is for tonight to get to the top of that rock in the space of 3 miles. Oh.
But it's the price one has to pay to see some of the most beautiful nature in Japan or anywhere in the world. The park is open from mid-April to mid-November and can only be accessed by a bus ride or a taxi. You cannot park your car in this establishment. The headwater of Japan's longest river, Azusa River, flows from across the valley, filling the Lake Taisho. The climb up to Yari was nuts. I mean nuts. This is not a hike you take your first date to. It will beat you like crazy.
We made it to 8,500 feet up this mountainous terrain. Only another 1,500 more to go and some change. Yeah, Sergeant Musio arriving at the 9,500 foot mark.
Yari Mountain is also called the Matterhorn of Japan because of its cone-like shape. From one peak to another stands a ridge trail known as the diakaretto, a hike that should take several grueling hours up a steep ridge. Our plan was to go on this trek if the weather conditions were ideal, which they were far from ideal.
It's day 2 of our trip down the mountain. We're amongst the clouds and the wind.
Morning of day 2, we opted to take the much safer and lighter route, yet the most beautiful hike to the Karasawa Valley, where we found the famous valley of camping tents. If you're more of a relaxed hiker or just exhausted from the first day, this could be the best hike for you. You would be pretty hard-pressed to find a more beautiful/natural spot anywhere on Earth than you would experience on this hike. Also, we saw some pretty cool wildlife in this adventure.
That's a real-life monkey.
In nature. There are several hotel cabins to rent on this hike, where you can sleep in little pods. These places come with free breakfast and dinner and place to dry your wet gear. Be forewarned, they do not have bidets. I repeat, they do not have bidets. Before you go, just be aware of how much they cost, where they are, and if they have availabilities. Definitely carry extra cash if you need to stop and sleep at one of these establishments. Our resident hiking and mental health guy, Gary, told us we were on a mission to discover our outward mindset. I suspect it just means to have a sense of adventure and try new things and expand one's horizon. But I'll leave that mystery to more educated minds than myself. I just knew we had a great time. A physical challenge like that will make you really look out for each other. Don't get me wrong, this hike absolutely pushed us to our limits. It's no beginner's hike. Maybe not even an intermediate hike. Make certain you have good hiking boots with quality tread for wet rocks, proper hiking backpacks and wet weather gear, and a handful of trail mix and protein bars. Bring lots of yen, and have a good understanding of trails and elevation and a plan to do if you need to alter your course. Also, make sure someone in your group is roughly capable of keeping up your pace of climb. Keep a buddy system. At the end of our 3-day adventure, we hiked a total distance of 33.65 miles, gained an elevation of 8,442 feet, and burned 7,751 calories. Seriously, this hike is a workout. All that said, it's totally worth a trip. It's a majestic plot of nature, and we had an unforgettable time. Dare I say, I think we'd all do it again.
Of course, no Japanese excursion would be complete without your soft serve chocolate ice cream. Reporting from Japan, this is A1C Peter Dad. I'll see you next time.
Ooh, smash the like button and subscribe, baby.